classroom, just try to open it once and just see whether you are able to download the files, you are able to access the file or not. So once you will open, you will get folders like this. Yes, you are going to get 4 different things. First will be your MySQL jar file, next MySQL database, one more 5.5 version we have, and then SQL. Just all of you try to open that link and let me know. Yes. Okay, Sandhya, you are able to download, right? What about others? Try once. Definitely you can able to download the files. Yeah, fine. So guys, all of you download these files one by one. Yes, you need to download this software one by one. At last, we'll see the installation part. Yes, download your file and keep it with you. At last, we'll see the installation part. Yes. So guys, last class we started with the introduction of JDBC. So we learned what is J2EE and what is your J2SC. So that's what we learned. What is J2EE? J2EE is nothing but J2EE stands for Java 2 Enterprise Edition. Correct? And coming about your core Java is known as J2SC. Yes. So J2SC is nothing but Java 2 Standard Edition. Yeah, these things we discussed in the last class, and even we started with the concept that is JDBC. Yes. So guys, last class even we discussed what is jar file. Correct? Even we discussed, guys, what is jar file. So jar file is nothing but Java archive which contains all the functions, which contains all the built-in class, built-in interface, and so on. So guys, if you want to connect with, okay, so first we have to, again, we'll revise the things once again, then we'll start with the concept. So yesterday we discussed what is JDBC. So just we learned that JDBC is nothing but JDBC is a specification given in the form of abstraction API, which helps user to achieve loose coupling between Java application and data. Yes. So what is API? We have not discussed. No need to worry. Once we'll reach till that concept. Once we reach that concept, we'll discuss it once. Yeah. So now this JDBC helps user to connect Java application and data. Yes. So that's what we have discussed the steps as well. Yes. In last class, discussed the steps of JDBC as well. So if you want to connect your Java application and database, we have to follow these 7 steps. No need to worry, guys. We'll see the things practically once we will go with the concept. So after this we discussed, after this we started with the jar file. Yes, after this we started with the jar file. So guys, jar file is nothing but we discussed in last class, jar file stands for Java archive. Yes, jar file stands for Java archive. And basically the jar file will be present in zip file format. This jar file will be present in zip file format. So guys, even I shared a link. In that link, you can see the jar file. Yes, you can see we have something as, okay, just a second. Okay, just a second, guys. Some other. Just hold on. Yeah. So guys, you can see I shared few files. So here even you can see there will be a file that is known as your MySQL under MySQL.jar. So you can see this MySQL.jar file is present in zip file format. Yes, it's present in zip file format. So coming about your jar file, it is nothing but it is present in zip file format. And what is zip file, guys? Many files will be stored in a single file. Many files will be stored in a single file. Now, what does jar file contains? So in last class itself, we discussed jar file contains all the built-in or predefined class, interface, methods, and so on. This jar file contains these many things. Now, in jar file, these method, this function, this built-in interface will be present in the form of either .java, either .class, or .config files, or either .config files. So these things we will discuss, guys, once the class goes in progress. No need to worry. Now, what is the need of jar file, guys? Can anyone tell me what is the need of jar file? In last class we discussed. Yes, guys, can anyone tell me what is the need of jar file? Yes. Okay, what simplification? Yes. So basically, guys, in jar file, we will have what? We will have multiple. Yes, we will have multiple built-in class, built-in interface. Yes. So your jar file is nothing but you just like your college library. Yes. Last class we have discussed this jar file is nothing but it is just like your college library where multiple files will be present. Yes, where multiple files will be present, multiple files will be present or multiple properties will be present based on the requirement. Yes, based on the requirement, we have to import the properties, we have to call the interface, and we have to use it. Yes. So guys, people are not able to download the files. Yes, they are not able to download the files. Okay, let me check one second. Yeah, just a second. I'll give access for these files. Now all of you try once. Yeah, all of you try, guys. No doubt at all, you can download the files, guys. Now try all of you fast. Same link you have to follow. Now all of you are able to download, right? Yeah, good, good. You have to download each and every file one by one. Yes. So guys, download and keep the files. Whenever it's required, we will install. Or today itself, at last, we will see the installation part. No need to worry. Don't take tension at all. Just download the file. Yes. So that's what, guys, we discussed what is jar file in last class. So in last class, we have discussed what is JDBC, steps of JDBC, and next, what is jar file. So next we'll proceed and we'll see how we can create a jar file. Yes. Next, we'll proceed and we'll see how to create a jar file. So all of you guys open your Eclipse. All of you open your Eclipse. And do it parallelly, guys. Yes, all of you open your Eclipse. So have you downloaded? Are you getting J2EE perspective? Yes. Are you getting, guys, J2EE perspective, everyone? Yes, all of you first open your Eclipse. Yes. So guys, once you will open the Eclipse. Yes, all of you got. So Abhijit, that's what I said. You have to download the software. You need to change your Eclipse. From last 2 days, I'm telling you. Yes. Even in first class as well, I said. You need to download the softwares. Okay, guys. All of you open Eclipse, right? Okay, if you are getting JavaEE as default, then very good. Excellent. Super. See, guys, I want you people to practice the things like parallelly. Yeah, during class itself, you have to execute, you need to execute all the programs. If you are getting JavaEE as a default, then no problem. If you are not getting, we have to change the perspective. Don't worry. Why many of you missed studies class? Yes. Abhishek, why you missed the class, studies class? See, I can't keep on repeating the things, right? From Friday as well, I said, don't miss the class. Okay, fine, guys. Okay, we will repeat the things once again. Just start in last class, we saw we have discussed just the brief idea. We'll discuss each and everything, no need to worry. Yeah. So guys, okay. So once you will open your Eclipse, top right-hand side, you can see something as open perspective. Yes, top right-hand side. Can you see open perspective? Yes, here you will get. Can you see open perspective, guys? Yeah. So now click on open perspective. Now click on open perspective. And here you can see, guys, you will get multiple perspective now. You will get multiple perspective. Now, since I need to write, or I need to design, I need to go for J2EE. So I need to select JavaEE. In my case as also, JavaEE is the default. Yes, if you want to write any program in Java, you will select this normal Java thing. But since we are going to design an enterprise edition, we will learn the things related to enterprise edition now. So we have to select here JavaEE. You have to select here JavaEE. If you are getting JavaEE, then yes, your Eclipse, with using this Eclipse, you can write all the programs related to J2EE. Yes, so select JavaEE default and OK. So first you have to set the perspective. First change the perspective, guys. After that, go to Window, Show View, Navigator. After that, guys, go to Window, Show View, Navigator. Yes, do the things practically. Window, Show View, Navigator. Again, I'm repeating, guys. Window, Show View, Navigator. And select Navigator. That's it. Just click on Navigator. Now, we know, guys, if we want to write any program, so first we have to create. Yes, first we have to create a. First, we need to create a project. Yes, first we need to create a project. So if you want to create a project, guys, anywhere in Eclipse, hit Control N. Anywhere in Eclipse, just hit Control N. Yes, guys, anywhere in Eclipse, just hit Control N. N for new. N for new. So just hit Control N, and here you will get all the options. So just type here Java. Just type here Java project. So anywhere in Eclipse, on Eclipse, just right click and hit Control N, and then in the search command, just type Java project. Just type Java project and then click on next. After Navigator, nothing you have to choose, just you have to create a project. First, you have to set the perspective, and then you have to create a project. So guys, I'll repeat once again because many of you are asking. So again, I'll repeat, guys. See, listen carefully. So right hand side top, you can see open perspective, select JavaEE. Then click on OK. Next, go to Window, Show View, Navigator. Go to Window, Show View, Navigator. Now, we need to create a project first. As we know, guys, if you want to write a program, so first we need to create a project. So anywhere on Eclipse, just click and hit Control N. N for Netherlands. N for Netherlands. So Control N. And then here you can select Java project. Here you can select Java project. And then click on next and create a project, guys. And create a project. So give any project name. So let's say JDBC project. Yes, and click on and give a project name as JDBC or first JDBC project. Anything is fine. First JDBC project. In my case, already there. Fine, no problem at all. So first, just I'll give here JDBC project, and then I'll click on finish. So guys, all of you are able to follow, right? Yes, all of you are able to follow. Yes, good. So guys, here they will ask again yes or no. Once you will click on finish, they'll ask yes or no. So if you will say yes, then again we will go to Java perspective. That is, we will go to J2SE perspective. So here always you have to say no. Always you have to say no. So you can see we have created a project. Now we have created a JDBC project. Even we will learn how to write a J2EE program by creating Maven project. Even we will learn, guys, how we can write a J2EE program by creating Maven project. But for time being, first we have to start from scratch. So first we'll create a normal project, then we'll proceed with Maven project. Yes, so I hope all of you have created a project. Yes, guys, all of you have created the project, right? Okay, very good. Now, guys, we have learned what is jar file. We have learned, guys, what is jar file. So if possible, the people who missed the class, if possible, I'll try to share the video. Yeah, studies video, I'll try to share. If possible, let me check, guys. Yeah. Otherwise, take help of your friends or whatever we have discussed in last class. Again, I'm going to repeat, guys. No need to worry. Don't take tension at all. Yeah. So we have created a project, guys. So you know how to create a project, just hit Control N and then Java project and then click on next and give a project name, at last finish. These things you are learning from LKG class, right? The time you will enter in JS Spider, you will start learning how to create project and also. I should not teach these things, but anyhow, I'm just explaining in a brief. I'm giving an idea, that's it. Okay, so we have created a project now. So right click on project. Now, right click on project, guys. And then you can see export option. You can see export. Don't click on import, guys. You have to click on export itself. So right click on project and you can see export option. So currently we are going to learn how to create a jar file. Now we will learn how to create a jar file. So if you want to create a jar file, guys, right click on project, click on export, and here you will get multiple options again. Yeah, here you will get, guys, again multiple options. So you can see something as Java here. In this export, guys, in this export, in this export, can you see Java? So just click on that arrow mark Java thing. Just click on that arrow mark Java. And you can see something as jar file. Yes, you can see something as jar file. So select jar file and then click on next. Yes, again I'll repeat, guys. Right click on project, click on export, then select Java. You can see for Java you will get the arrow mark. Then click on that arrow mark, then select jar file. Then select jar file and then click on next. Click on next. Yes, so now here you can see they are asking the destination. Yeah, where you want to create your jar file. Yes, you can see select the export destination. So they are asking where you want to create the jar file. So you can browse and you can create jar file wherever you want. You can create in C drive, you can click on desktop, wherever you want, guys. So I'll just click on browse. I'll just click on browse. All of you see here, guys, later you can do it. All of you click, we will click on browse. And let's say I want to create a project on desktop. I want to create a project on desktop. So browse and then I'll select desktop. And so guys, after browsing and selecting the destination, what you have to do, you have to give the jar file. You have to give the jar file name. After selecting the destination, you have to give the jar file name. So let's say the jar file name is JSpiders. Jar file name is JSpiders. Since we are going to create our own jar file, so you can give any jar file name of your choice. You can give Dinga, Dingy, Sundar, Sundari, whatever you want. So I'll give JS spiders. So obviously, since we are going to create a jar file, so extension will be .jar. Extension will be .jar. And then I'll click on save. Then click on save. Then you can see, guys, you will get the locations. You will get the location where you are creating the jar file. So in C users, Manish Raj, RJ, then desktop, JS spiders. Now I'll click on next. And again, click on next. No need to do anything, guys. Just keep on clicking on next, and at last click on finish. At last click on finish. Yes, so we have created a jar file. Now let us go to desktop and let's verify whether the jar file has been created or not. Yes, so guys, you can see one jar file has been created by name jspiders.jar. One jar file has been created by name jspiders.jar. So guys, you first what you have to do, right click on project, then click on export, then Java, then select jar file, then browse your destination where you want to create the jar file, and then give the jar file name, and at last click on finish. So after that you will get this. So guys, all of you create a jar file. Yes, all of you create a jar file now fast. If you want, you can follow these points, guys. You can follow these steps. Yes, you can follow these points and you can browse spelling is wrong. Yeah. Yes, so all of you create a jar file. Once you are done, guys, let me know. That's what I said, guys. Each and everything you have to do in class itself. Okay, done everyone. So all of you are able to create the jar file. Okay, very good. Excellent. Okay, guys, cool then. Still, if you are not able to create, you can follow these steps, guys. Okay. Now, guys, in last class, we have learned what is jar file. So basically, jar file is nothing but Java archive, and it contains all the built-in interface, class, whatever we want. Yes, whatever additional functionality we want is present inside jar file. Now, guys, now we have to learn. Yes, Ashwini, you can do like that. It depends. It depends on your system. Might be you will get just name itself, or might be will get name along with extension as .jar. So in my case, let's see, in my case, what I'm getting. In my case, you can see I'm getting extension as well. That's okay, Ashwini. If you are getting only the name, no problem at all. That's okay. Anyhow, you have created the jar file. Yeah, that's okay. Fine. So let us. Yes. So guys, now we have to learn how we can add jar file. How we should add jar file in Java project. So now we have created a jar file. Now we have to learn how we can add the jar file. So guys, basically jar file can be added in two different ways. So guys, this jar file concept is very important. Without adding jar file, without creating jar file, you will not be able to write a single JDBC program. So please practice the things. Yes. Now, fine. Just a second, guys. Yeah. So now we have to learn how we can add jar file. So that's what adding the jar file. Adding jar file in project. Now we have to learn how we can add jar file. So basically, this jar file can be added in two different ways. Yes, basically, guys, this jar file can be added in two different ways. So first way is nothing but adding the jar file externally. Adding the jar file externally. And second way is nothing but adding the jar file internally. Yes, so we can add the jar file, guys, in two different ways, that is externally and internally. Yes, first is externally and second is internally. So in case of adding the jar file internally, in case of adding the jar file externally, just we are going to set the path. Yes, in case of adding the jar file externally, just we will set the path of jar file where the jar file is present. Just we are going to set the path. Yes, so that's what jar file can be added in two different ways, externally and internally. So I'll give all these steps, guys. No need to worry. Just listen and practice the things. Yes, so jar file can be added in two different ways, that's externally and internally. So in case of adding the jar file externally, basically we are going to set the path. Just we will set the path. We will browse the jar file and we will set the path of jar file. Now, in case of adding the jar file internally, first we will create a folder. Then we will copy paste the jar file in your Eclipse. And then we will add the properties. So adding the jar file internally is a good practice. Why it is good practice? Then we'll see. We'll discuss that thing also. No need to worry. So now the jar file can be added in two different ways in Eclipse. That is externally and internally. So in case of externally, just we are going to set the path. Now, in case of internally, we will copy the jar file and we will create a folder. We will copy the jar file, then we will add the jar file. Yes, so we will learn both the way now, guys. No need to worry, and then I'll give the points. So again, let us open our Eclipse. Guys. Now, what you have to do, if you want to add jar file externally, so I'll give all the steps. Again, I'm telling, okay, let me give the steps first. Better. Yes, that's what, guys. Jar file can be added in two ways, externally and internally. So in case of adding the jar file externally, what we have to do in the sense, just we will right click on project, we'll go to properties option. So first, right click on project, we'll go to properties option. So let us open our Eclipse. So right click on project, go to properties. Right click on project, go to properties or click on properties. And then, guys, let's see what is the steps. Now, next you have to click on Java build path. And then you will click on libraries. So first right click on project, go to properties, then you have to select Java build path, and then you have to click on libraries tab. Let us see now. You can see Java build path. And here you will get libraries tab. Yes, under the Java build path, guys, you need to select this. You need to select this libraries. Yes, so guys, currently we are adding jar file externally. Currently we are adding jar file externally. So right hand side, you will get option. Add external jars. Yes, you will get option, guys, add external jars. So first Java build path, right click on project properties, then Java build path, then you will select libraries, then add external jars. So all of you do it, guys, up to here fast. Instead of writing the things, better we need to practice. Then only you can learn, guys. For theories, you can take down, pick a screenshot, later you can copy down. Yes, but see guys, first of all, I'm going very slow. If I repeat the things now, okay, fine. Few of you are able to do. See guys, if you concentrate, if you are going to concentrate neatly, if you'll do multiple tasks at a time, then you will say to repeat the things again. Fine, once again I'll repeat. But always I won't repeat the concepts, guys. I won't repeat the things. So listen carefully. So right click on project, go to properties. Then Java build path, libraries, add external jars. Click on add external jars. If it is disabled, then problem with rectors. We'll see that part later. Rajshekhar, we'll see. So add external jars, or might we have not installed JRE. If you have not installed JRE, then these things won't be enabled for you. Yeah, so add external jars. Now you need to browse where is your jar file, where you placed your jar file. So guys, you can see I have multiple jar files. So whenever we will start writing the program, we will make use of a jar file, mysql.jar. But currently we are not writing any program, just we are demonstrating how we can add the jar file. So I'll select jspiders.jar. We'll select jspiders.jar. And then we'll click on open, then click on open, and then apply, and then OK. Then OK. So guys, now your jar file has been added. Now your jar file has been added. Yes, guys, all of you are able to add the jar file. If your icon is disabled, then you need to install JRE, or your JRE is not proper. Others you are able to do. For 2 to 3 members, you need to check your JRE file. Java runtime environment. Yeah. Yeah. So guys, now you need to check whether your jar file has been added or not. Whether your jar file has been added or not. So you can see one navigator. Yes, and left hand side, you can see one more thing, Project Explorer. You can see Project Explorer, guys. So click on Project Explorer. And you can see one JRE system library and one more sub libraries file you can see. That is referenced libraries. So you can see we have set it the path here. You can see it is present in desktop and we have set it the path. Yes, done all of you, I guess. All of you are able to add the jar file. Dabba fellows respond. Okay. See, out of 300 members, no, 325 members, only 5 to 6 members will respond. Others, your CM or PM are. Yes. If you want to learn J2EE properly, you need to respond. You need to ask your doubts. This is not like your Java class or SQL class. Remember that. Here you have to practice each and everything. Then only you can learn the concepts. Okay, so you need to see the YouTube if you are not able to install, if you are not able to. Okay, your option is disabled. So in that case, you have to check with JRE and all. Just do it, like Google it and do it. Since this is not your offline class, I can't help you out for everything. Or if possible, one day I'll just tell Santosh to join the session. He'll help you out. Yes, fine guys. Let us proceed now. So we have added the jar file. So currently we have added the jar file externally. Yes. So now we have added the jar file externally, guys. So you can see the path. You can see the path of jar file. Yes, you can see the path of jar file. Now what I do? Guys, I'll go to desktop. I'll go to desktop and I'll delete the jar file. One second, guys. I'll go to desktop. So first, let me copy this jar file in some folder. Okay, so let me keep this jar file in some folder. Now, even my system is lagging, guys. Yeah. So now I'll delete this jar. I'll delete this jar file. Just click on refresh. Just refresh. I'll go back to Eclipse once again. I'll go back to Eclipse once again and right click. And let's say here also I'll click on refresh. Yes, the right click and I'll refresh my project. So guys, you can see you are getting an error. You are getting an error. You can see some red mark here. You can see some red mark here, guys. Yes, so here you are going to get an error. So currently we have added the jar file externally. Yes, we have added the jar file externally and we have deleted the jar file from the location. So we are getting an error. So guys, that's what whenever we will add the jar file externally and by mistake, if the jar file has been deleted, from the location, then your project will not work. Once again, guys, I'll say, now, whenever you have added, so currently we have added the jar file externally. So by mistake, I have deleted the jar file. So you are getting an error in your project. So whenever you will add the jar file externally, and by mistake, if your jar is deleted, then your project will not work. Then your JDBC project, or let's say your framework project or any real-time project will not work because in that project jar file is not present. So that's what, guys, adding the jar file externally is not a good practice. Adding the jar file externally is not a good practice. So now, yes, so better we should add the jar file internally. Yes, better we should add the jar file internally. So again, I'll right click on project. Okay, just a second, guys. Yeah, so I need to remove this particular path as well. Yeah, I want to remove the path as well. So I'll go to properties. And you can see here, you will get option jspiders.jar missing. jspiders.jar missing. So select that and click on remove. Click on remove and apply. Okay. Now you will not get any error, guys. Now you will not get any error. So that's what we have added the jar file externally. So if we are going to by mistake, if the jar file has been deleted, then jar file will, then project will not. Now, if you want to add jar file internally, then guys, you have to follow some steps again. So similar steps, but here we will create a folder. Here we will create a folder. So if you want to add jar file internally, so first you will create a folder. You can give the folder name of your choice. It can be your name. It can be anything, guys. So first you will create a folder. Next, once you will create, after creating a folder, you will copy paste the jar file in that particular folder. You will copy paste the jar file in that folder. Now, after that, you have to add the properties. After that, guys, you have to add the properties. So now we will see the things practically. Then I'll give. Yes. So guys, don't ask for recorded session. That is not at all possible. Dabba fellows, you will not attend the class and you want recorded session, huh? You have any meeting or interview? Chetan, what you have now? Your marriage is there. Why you can't attend the class? Yes. So fine, guys. Let us go back and let's see how to add the jar file. So guys, change your network. Change to use G or something else. See, if you have interview, what you will say, sir, I don't have a network. I can't attend the interview as well. You can't say like that. So learn to manage the things. Yes. So now guys, I need to add the jar file internally. Yes. So first what we will do, we need to create a folder. We need to create a folder. So guys, again, you will select. Again, you need to select what? Your project and then right click, new. Yeah. So what you will do guys, you will select the project. You will select the project. And then again, if you want, you can hit Control N, or yeah, better have practice to hit Control N. By using that, you can proceed. So next, you need to select a folder here. You need to create a folder. So after that, you need to create a folder. So right click on project or just hit Control N. There search folder, type folder and search folder, guys. Then click on next and give any folder name of your choice. Give any folder name of your choice. So let's say the folder name is, in my case, I'm going to give lib. In my case, I'm going to give lib. In your case, you can give whatever you want. Lib and then click on finish. Yes, so you can see the jar file, the folder has been created. One new folder has been created. So guys, once folder has been created, then we have to copy paste the jar file. You have to copy paste the jar file. So again, I'll go to desktop. I'll go to desktop and I pasted the jar file. I kept the jar file in this particular folder. So right, I'll just copy this. So right click. Then click on copy. And then I'll go back to my Eclipse. And in the lib folder, I'll paste the jar file. So right click, you will get an option to paste, or Control C, Control V if it will work. So click now, paste your jar file. Yeah, so you can see guys, we have pasted the jar file. We have pasted the jar file. Now, just we have pasted the jar file, but properties has not been added. Just we have pasted the jar file, but still the properties of jar file has not been added. So for that, again, you need to right click, then go to properties. You can see again Java build path, again libraries, And this time, guys, since we are going to add the jar file, internally, so you will click on add jars. So after that, you will click on add jars, and then you need to select your project. In which project you have copy pasted your jar file. So let's say my project name is JDBC project. So I'll just click on arrow mark, and then you will see a folder by name lib. And then inside on the lib folder, you need to select the jar file. Okay. Apply. Okay. So now, guys, jar file has been added once again. Jar file has been added. So now if you will go to your project explorer, once again, you can see JRE. Inside that, you can see referenced libraries. But this time you will not see the path at all. So you can just see the jar file. Yes. So guys, all of you, have you added the jar file? Yes. Have you added the jar file? Okay. So if you have not added, just follow these steps, guys. You have to be little quick, guys. Little fast. You are not learning your core Java, guys. You are next updated version of your Java, right? So be little fast. Yeah. So if you are not done, guys, I'll give you 1 minute time. So see the steps and do it. Others, guys, just copy down these points. Others, if you are done, then copy down the points. Harsha, you can see the points, follow that. Still, if you are not able to follow, I'll explain at last. Yes. So guys, all of you follow these. Yeah, all of you first copy down. If you are done, then first copy down. So Ranjan, if your jar file is disabled, then you need to check your jar, this thing, JRE. Okay, so guys, just take a screenshot better. Yeah, don't copy, take a screenshot. Okay, when you want that, fine, guys. So all of you, okay, just a second. You want complete Ramayana Mahabharata, guys? All these points, fine, take down. Guys, you need to be little quick because you are learning updated version of Java now. In SQL, I was very slow, even you know that. But now you have to be little quick because you need to work in IT, you know. So you have to press these things now. Yeah, all of you guys, either if you want, take a screenshot or pick. Okay, many of you are asking to repeat the steps. I'll do it once again, guys. Don't worry. This time, listen carefully. Yeah, done, guys. I hope you took screenshot, but you need to copy each and everything in your notes, guys. Yes, that is your responsibility. You need to copy down each and everything in your notes. Fine, I'll go back to Eclipse. Now, guys, again, I'll repeat the steps, adding the jar file externally and internally. So listen, all of you, if you have not done them. After this, I want to repeat, guys. Yeah, so Now we will learn how to add the jar file externally. So again, right click on project, right click on project. It's much slow and go. Okay, right click on project, go to properties, then Java build path. Okay, so let me remove this jar file. Yes, then after properties, Java build path. Now I need to add the jar file externally. So I'll click on add jars, add external jars. Now you need to browse where you have created a jar file or where your jar file is located. So add jars and then I'll select desktop. Now my jar file is located in some drive, I hope guys, which drive it is. Okay, let me fetch all the folders here. Where it is. Yeah, some drive was there, some folder was there, not drive actually. So it was stored procedure, yes. So I'll select the respective folder and then I'll select the jar file. Then I'll select the jar file and then I'll click on open. Yes. And then apply. So guys, the people who were not able to do, now is it done? Yes, now is it done, guys? Everyone, right? Okay, so if you are already done, no problem at all. So like this, you can add the jar file externally. Yes, if you want to add the jar file internally, then first we need to create the project once again. Those are not done. Okay, good. So now right click on project. Then we need to create a folder. So new, and you can see a folder, or better guys, just select the project, hit Control N for Netherlands. Yes, and here you can search type folder. Then select folder and then click on next. Give any folder name of your choice. So let's say I'm going to give the folder name as Dinga this time. So give your folder name and then click on finish. So you can see we have created a folder. Now we need to copy paste the jar file. Yes, we need to copy paste the jar file. That is present in my folder. Okay, not this. Yeah, stored procedure. So from here, I'll copy this jar file and I'll paste in this particular folder. So you can see you got the jar file. Now, again, you have to repeat the same steps almost. So right click, properties, Java build path. This time you will not select, you're not going to select guys, add external jars. This time you will select just add jars. You select add jars. And then you will select your current project. And then you can see a folder that is Dinga. Inside Dinga, you have a jar file that is jspiders.jar. So select it and then click on OK. Then apply. Now guys, you can see currently we have added the jar file in two different ways. Yes, we have added the jar file in two different ways, that is externally as well as internally. Yes, then apply. Okay. Yes, so guys, we discussed in case of adding the jar file. Yes, adding the jar file externally, if the jar file has been deleted from the location, your project will not work. So we will go back and we will delete this jar file. Okay, we'll delete this jar file. So now if I'll go back to Eclipse and if I'll refresh my project, then you will get an error, guys. Yes, you will get an error. You can see we are getting one error here. Yes, but not in case of internally. Now what I'll do, I'll remove the jar file, whatever we have added externally. So I'll go to properties and I'll remove this jar file. Apply. So now guys, there is no error. That's what in case of adding the jar file internally, if the jar file has been deleted from the location, yeah, we should not add multiple times. Yes, correct, Yashwant. So in case of adding a jar file internally, already the jar file is present in your Eclipse. So if you will delete from the location, still your project will be clear, guys. What is jar file? How to create jar file? How to add jar file? In how many ways we can add jar file, and which is the good practice? Yes, I hope it's clear for everyone. Yes, very good, excellent. So guys, if you want, just take down these points. Yeah, even take down these pics. You need to write each and everything in your notes, guys. Yes, that's what. Which way of adding the jar file is good practice. So that's what adding the jar file internally is a good practice, because if user will add jar file, okay, add jar file externally, and if jar file has been deleted from the location, then project will not work, but not in case of internal. Yes, so fine. Okay. We'll go back to Eclipse. So guys, how we can create a, yeah, we know how to create a project. Now, how we can create a package. Yes, how we should create a package now. Basically, what is package, guys? So package is folder. You should not say folder, guys. You are learning Java. You should not say folder. You should say collection of, yeah, collection of Java program or collection of class. Yes, don't say folder. You are a developer, guys. Yeah, so collection of class or collection of Java programs. So now we need to create a folder. So to create a folder, what you will do, guys? Again, you will select your SRC. You will select your SRC here, and then you will hit again Control N. Again, you are going to hit Control N. N for Netherlands. Again, I'm telling you, Control N, N for Netherlands. And here you will type package. Here you need to type, guys, package. Select package and click on next. So guys, what package name? What package name we should give? You will not get Ashwini. Yeah, you will not get. Okay, Manjushri. I'll open one second. Let me explain the concept now. Yeah, what package name we should give, guys? Okay, we'll see that, Ashwini. Don't worry. Yeah, what package name we should give? So guys, in case of your core Java, Dinga again. Okay. So guys, in case of your core Java, we used to create a project. We used to create a project, then we used to create a package. So your package name will be starts with either org or com. Your package name, guys, that starts with either org or com. Now, what is the meaning of this org or com here? Yes, what is the meaning of this org or com, guys? Have you ever thought what is the meaning of? Yeah, what is the meaning of org or com, guys? So org or com is nothing but you can say it is going to represent organization. Org or com, it is going to represent organization, guys. So you can copy the points later again. Okay, spelling might be wrong, guys. Just ignore it. Yeah. Instead of Z, I'm using S. Fine. So org or com is nothing but organization. So first you have, so always package name will start with org or com. So let's say org. After org, guys, we have to give dot. That's full stop, you can say. Yeah, after org dot. So guys, after org, what you will use now? You will directly give some package name. Yes. So guys, as per company standard, first we have to use either org or com, which will represent organization. Yes. After that, we have to put a dot and we have to give company name. After we have to give, guys, company name. So first org or com, which will represent organization. Yes. So both are same, Arvind. Either you can use com or organization. Yes, both is going to represent organizations. So after org or com, you have to put a dot and you have to give a company name. Let's say you're working for a company such as Test-Yantra. So you will say com dot Test-Yantra. Okay, so I hope it's not that clean. Just a second, guys. Yes. So what you will say, guys? You will say org dot, and then you need to give your company name. So org dot Test-Yantra. Let's say the company name is Test-Yantra. So org dot Test-Yantra. So first org or com, then company name. After that, what you have to use, guys? After that, what you have to use? So after, again you have to put a dot. Again you have to put a dot and you have to say the application name. Now for a company, you can design multiple applications. So you will give an application name. So now we are learning like creation of a package as per company standard. So guys, am I audible? Can you hear me? Yes. I am audible, guys, or no? The network is that's okay. I'm back, guys. Yeah. Now you can hear me, right? Now it's audible, I hope. Yeah, good, fine. So that's what we were discussing. First, org or com. Then we have to give the company name. After that, application name, guys. So for a company, you can develop like multiple application. So let's say the application name is JDBC project. JDBC project. So first org, then company name, then your application name. Now inside this JDBC, guys, we can have multiple modules. Yes, inside this JDBC application, we can have multiple modules, or for this particular application, we can have multiple modules. So you will give the name of module one by one. So module 1, module 2, module 3, and so on. So like this, guys, we have to create a, yes, like this, we should follow and we should create a package. This is the company standard. Like this only we have to follow. Guys, now you can't hear me again. Oh God, seriously. Not audible, guys. Yeah. So Kaveshri. Okay, not Kaveshri. What is her name? Yeah, fine. Yeah. So like this, we are going to create a package. So now let us go back to Eclipse. Let us create a package, guys. So I'll go back to Eclipse. Where is my Eclipse? First itself, yeah. So I need to create a package. So guys, again, if you want to create a package and all, then just you will hit Control N. Don't use right click new and all. So just select your SRC and hit Control N and type your package. Then click on next. Now you have to give a package name. So either package name starts with com or org. So I'll say com, or let's say org itself, anything is fine. So org dot. Next we have to give the company name. So let's say the company name is Test Yantra. After that we have to give the application name. So let's say the application name is JDBC app. JDBC app. Now, guys, let's say we have to give module one. So let's say the module one is let's say business module. Business module. We can have different modules, guys, like business logic, presentation logic, persistence logic. So we'll learn each and everything, guys. So just let's say this is a business module. So next I'll click on finish. Next we'll click on finish, guys. So just open your navigator and see whether the package has been created or not. So you can see, guys, under SRC, we have something as ORG. Under ORG, we have a folder, not folder, package, sub packages, you can see. Test Yantra. Under Test Yantra, we have JDBC, and then we have business module. So like this only, guys, you are going to follow the company standard to create a package. Yes, nothing great, guys, just you have to follow this. So all of you just take down this company standard, guys, standard structure of package creation. And just copy down, guys, or take down big text. But as I said, you need to copy each and everything in your notes. Yes, so just take down pick or screenshot. Anything is fine, guys. But later you have to copy. Done. Okay. So fine, guys, few basic concepts we have to learn. We will complete that. So guys, what is parameter? And what is argument? Yes, guys, what is parameter and what is argument? Yes. Can anyone tell me what is parameter first? Both are same. Yes. Yes, guys, what is parameter? Any idea what is parameter, guys? Function, okay. Okay. No, guys. So coming about parameter, it is the one which will hold an argument. Yes, it is nothing but it is the one which will hold an argument. So parameter is nothing but it is a component. It's a component which is going to hold the argument. Let's say I declare a method. I'll say void m1. Void m1. And let's say I'm going to pass here int a. Open, close braces. So guys, what is parameter here? Yes, what is parameter here? So basically, this opening and closing braces, it is known as parameter. This opening or closing braces, it is known as parameter. Yes. Now, what is argument? So int a is nothing but your argument. Int a is nothing but your argument. So what is parameter? If someone will ask what is parameter, you can say it is the one which will hold an argument. It is the one which will hold an argument. Now, what is argument? So a value passed to parameter or some variable defined, some local variable defined in small braces. Yes, that is known as argument. So what is parameter, guys? It is nothing but it is the one which will hold some argument. It is the one which is going to hold the argument. What is argument? Value passed to parameter. Now, guys, we have, now you will declare an array. So you will say int of a, and you will make use of this particular braces. Will make use of this particular braces case. Yes, you can say square braces. Now, what is this, guys? What is this open and close square braces? It is array? No. I'm talking about only this particular thing, guys. I'm not talking about A and open close braces. This I can say array. This is known as array, guys. What is this only open and close braces? Single dimension, multi-dimension, okay. Index folder, okay. So guys, even it is known as this open and close square braces is known as, yeah, what it is known as? It is known as subscript. It is known as subscript. So this, don't say open and close square on this square braces. It is nothing but subscript. So while declaring an array, we will make use of subscript. So whenever you will use this braces, open and close small braces, you will say it is a parameter. But whenever you will declare like this square braces, you will say it as a subscript. Yes, we will say it as a subscript. Yeah. So guys, all of your takedowns are reading as parameter and argument. Just take down points, 1 point, guys, because we are going to talk about these things throughout your J2EE or JDBC. So you should know these basic concepts first. Then we can proceed with next concept. Yes. So take down pick or whatever you want. Just a second, guys. Let's say known as subscript. Yes. So now, guys, take down a screenshot or pick whatever you want, but later you have to copy. Yes, I hope done, guys, right? So guys, all of you, have you installed the, have you downloaded the software? Yes. Have you downloaded the software, guys? Yes, very good. So now we will see the installation part. I'll just guide you with the installation part. We'll see the programs on JDBC from next class, guys. Yeah, just we'll see the installation part now. So let me see, where is my software? Let me search. Okay, at least MySQL is done for everyone. MySQL database. Okay. Okay, so guys, I gave mainly 3 things. I gave guys mainly 3 things. That is your jar file, and I gave 2 versions. It will be downloaded, Prashad. You need to try once again. Yeah, so I gave guys SQL Yoke, MySQL database, and I gave 2 versions. Yes, I gave guys 2 versions. So first, what we will do, we will install MySQL database. First, we will install guys MySQL database. So let us open, just if you have downloaded, guys. Okay, at least all of you have downloaded this particular software, MySQL installer community 5.5.2.7 something and all. Yes, fine. So double click on that. Yes, all of you open, double click on that. I'll say the steps, guys, just follow it. Double click on that, you will get like this something. You will get a small screen like this, MySQL installer. So yes or no, so obviously you have to say yes. So all of you proceed, guys. All of you follow me. Okay, again asking yes. Okay, so again you will get something like this, guys. MySQL installer. Please wait. Yes, so I hope. Yeah, at last you will get like this, guys. Yes, all of you guys run your MySQL installer. Yes, all of you are getting this. Okay, so since in my case, I guess already there, it's telling me to remove it. Okay. Okay, just a second, guys, just a second. In my case, it's already there. So I need to first uninstall, then only I can show you the things. Just wait for 1 minute. Others, just if you have not downloaded, download it fast. Don't proceed with the steps, guys. You will do mistake. Just wait for 2 minutes. Let me uninstall these files. Oh God. Just 1 minute, guys. Wait for 1 minute. Let me install this particular workbench. Yes, yes. Just now you will get that only. You need to wait. Fine. Let me cancel this. Let's see what's happening. Yeah. So let me execute this once again. Let me execute this once again. Again, I'll execute this. Okay, fine. Let us execute. Let me execute once last time. Yes. Oh God. Okay, guys. So I need to uninstall this. Then only I can proceed. Okay, just a minute, guys. Let me uninstall this. Others, just download it. Download the software, all of you, SQL Yog, and this particular software. Even jar file is required. Download all these things. And just wait for 1 minute, Arvind. If I'll just say, many of you will not able to do. So just I need to demonstrate, then only you can do it. Okay, I hope it's done now. Successfully, I have uninstalled this. Again, I'll try to, let's see what's happening this time. So guys, please don't miss the class. If you're going to miss the class, next class you will not get. So the people who missed studies class today, they might face, they are facing some issue, right? So please be regular for the class. Don't miss a single J2EE class. Because in case of J2EE guys, each and every concept is related to each other. So please don't miss the class. Anyhow, 8 o'clock we have class, right? So morning 8 o'clock, we will not have any work. Yes, so don't miss a single J2EE class. If you want to learn the things properly, then don't miss the class. Oh God, this software. You need to wait, guys. Just a second. Wait. Oh God. Just few more seconds, guys. Now we'll get the things. Okay. So all of you are getting like this, guys. Yeah. Now all of you are getting like this. So just click on install MySQL products. Just click on install MySQL products. And then down you can see accept license. So accept the license and then click on next. Yes, accept the license, then click on next. Don't do anything, guys, until I'll say. Keep the yeah. Accept the license, then click on next. After that, you will get option. Skip the check for updates. So select this checkbox and click on next. Yes, select this checkbox and click on next. Now, here you need to select custom. Here you need to select custom. Don't go for development default, server only, client only, full. I need only few things. I don't want the complete MySQL thing. So I go for custom and click on next. Yes. So if you want to work from here, guys, I'll select only MySQL Server 5.5.2.7. So I'll uncheck these two. So I'll install only the first one. Yes, I'll install only the first one. So just select the first one. And then click on next again. Then click on next. Then again click on next. You will get that like this, guys. All of you follow parallelly. Next. Now you will get an option here, execute. So click on execute. So guys, many of you might get an error. So don't be panicked. Yes, we'll see. Might be you will get an error, guys. Don't be panicked. So I'm not going to repeat the installation part in next class. So today itself you have to install the things. Yes. So once you can see the install success. Yes, how many of you are getting this install success, guys? Okay. So after install success, guys, just click on next again. Yeah, very good. If you guys are getting, then very good. Then click on next. Click on next. Now you will get like this. So don't do anything here, guys. Don't do any modification. Just click on next again. Next, then click on next. So guys, here, what and all you are getting? Here, are you getting the current password? I guess you will not get the current password thing, right? None of you are getting current password thing, right? You are just getting MySQL root password and repeat password. You should get these two things. Yes, all of you are getting, right? Yes, you should not get, guys. Already I have installed, uninstalled. That's what I'm getting. If you are getting current password, I don't know, then before you have installed Hafiz, then fine. So you should not get, so previously I have installed, so my old password is nothing but root itself. So I'll give my old password and then I'll I'll give new password. So password can be anything. Yes, password can be anything. Yes, so give MySQL root password as root itself. You can give anything, guys, but better give all of you root. Give MySQL root password as root itself. You can give one like your name as well, but don't do that. Better give ROOT root. Yes, repeat password as well. You have to give root ROOT. Yes, after giving that, click on next. After giving the password, click on next. And here you will get again two options, guys. That is standard system account or custom user. So just select standard system account and click on next. Again, after that, this particular software will be configured. Previously, we have installed. Now it will be configured. So at last, you should get configuration complete. Yes. You should get, guys, configuration complete like this. And down you will get option of next. Yes, done, guys, all of you up to here. If your friends are not able to do, if possible, you can help them later. Yes, then at last click on next. And at last you have to click on finish. At last you have to click on finish. Yes, standard system account. Yes, give finish now. Now your MySQL server has been installed successfully. Your MySQL server has been installed successfully. So now you need to install SQL Yoga. You need to install, guys, SQL Yoga. So basically, SQL Yoga is nothing but it is a GUI, graphic user interface, which help us to connect with MySQL database. So SQL Yoga is nothing but GUI, graphic user interface. So let us see where is my SQL Yoga. Yes, so I'll open my SQL Yoga. So double click on SQL Yoga and just proceed. Yeah, double click on SQL Yoga, all of you, and click on next. Click on next, then accept the license. Yes, click on next, accept the license. And then click on next. And at last install. Your work is done. At last, you will get finished. So just click on finish, guys. Done, all of you? Yes, I hope all of you are done, guys. If you are getting error, guys, just take help of your friends. If not possible, we'll do something. We'll see the solution in some other class as well. Yes, then click on finish. Once you click on finish, guys, you will get SQL Yog. SQL Yog will open now. Just wait for a few seconds. If it is not opening, not a problem, guys. If it's not opening, not a big deal. We'll go to desktop and you will get a, yeah. In my case, it has been opened. In your case also, might be it will open. So guys, here you have to select always third option. Here always you are going to select third option, guys. Yes. So you will get two options, upgrade. Next you will see, thank you, but I don't require enterprise feature. And third option you will get, thank you, but I'm not interested. So you need to click on thank you, I'm not interested. You need to click on thank you, I'm not interested. Done, everyone? Yes. So now you can see top. Once you will open this, are you getting new option, guys? Are you getting new option? Or are you getting what you are getting, guys? Yes. So click on new and give the new connection name. You can give any connection name of your choice. So let's say my connection name is JDBC connection. You can give any connection name. You can give whatever you want. JDBC connection. Then we'll click on OK. And here you have to give the password, guys. Yes, here you need to give the password. So at the time of installing MySQL database, you have used some password, right? So that password you have to give here. So in my case, it is root. So I'll give password as root. So just give password here and then click on connect. Then click on connect. So you will get something like this. Do you have changed your connection details? Do you want to save changes? Whatever. Next. We are getting, then click on yes. And like this, you will get your GUI. You can see this is nothing but SQL is nothing but GUI, graphic user interface. And connection name is JDBC connection. So now guys, we can say successfully we have installed MySQL and SQL. Yes, how many of you have completed? How many of you are getting, guys, neatly? Yes. Done, everyone. How many of you have completed these things? Okay, very good. So guys, that's all for the software installation. If you are getting like this, your software has been installed. Now next we will learn what we have to do in the next class. Fine, guys. If anyone still not yet installed, so please take help of your friends. Yes, obviously you will have your classmates, right? Or JSP mates. So take help of your friends, they'll help you out. Yes. So guys, just take help of your friends. Vijaya Lakshmi, take help of your friends. Yeah. So guys, that's all for today. We'll stop here. So tomorrow we'll see. Yeah. So tomorrow we'll start with next concept. Tomorrow, guys, we'll start with the new interesting concept that is your design pattern. That is your design pattern. So we have few more theory things, guys. We need to discuss few more theory concepts. Then we'll start with the. I don't remember, Ashwini. That's what I said. Take help of your friends. I don't remember all the steps. The time I was doing, that time only you have to proceed. I don't remember the steps actually. So take help of your friends, Ashwini. Otherwise, tomorrow we'll see. Yes. So guys, that's all for today. Even I have class from 10:15. We'll wind up now. We'll continue in tomorrow's class. Yes. So fine, guys. Thank you, everyone. Be regular for the class. Don't miss a single class, guys. Then only you can learn the things proper. Fine, guys. So thank you, everyone. Take care. We'll proceed in next class. That is on tomorrow by 8 o'clock.